Yo, what is up with y'all, man? I hope you're doing good. If you're new and you're a fan of the NBA, subscribe to this NBA channel. So let's get straight into it. So today I'm here talking about this man who ruined the Orlando Magic. The Orlando Magic in recent history, hands down, have been one of the most sorriest organizations out there. And also, they have the most suspect front office as well. Now, this one guy had a lot to do with the Orlando Magic's failure. Even though he's not a part of that organization right now, he's still the reason why they're so bad. And the guy I'm talking about is Rob Heinegan. Hey, I'm not saying the guy's a bad person or he's evil or anything like that. You guys are tripping. I'm not saying that. But when it comes to doing your job and getting paid to do a certain task, you didn't know what he was doing. If you didn't know, Rob Heinegan was the GM for the Orlando Magic for about 5 years. Throughout that time period, the Orlando Magic as a team had a record of 132 wins, only just 132 wins over 5 years, and 278 losses. My God! Man, y'all Magic fans got it tough. And that was the worst 5-year span for the Orlando Magic in team history. And honestly, there is no type of excuse that anyone can throw out there to why they've been so garbled these past few years. They've been able to draft players like Victor Oladipo, who was the 2nd pick in the 2013 draft. Aaron Gordon, who was the 4th pick in the 2014 draft as well. And those guys have the potential to be the face of an organization. And then on top of that, they also had an extremely underrated forward in Tobias Harris. And then even on top of that, they also have a stupid underrated setter in Nikola Vucevic. Tobias Harris and Nikola Vucevic are basically borderline all-star type players. And those 4 players, Victor Oladipo, Tobias Harris, Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Vucevic, should still be playing with each other to this day. And believe me on this, if the Orlando Magic did end up keeping all these guys together, they would make the playoffs. It's not even funny, man. I just want to go up there and just go up to that front office and just hit him with a boom, 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 boom.
What is that? What is that? Wait,
Damn! You like my fighting skills? Where the highlights at? I had you guys watching that the whole time? That's rough. Okay, like I was saying, low-key, I just want to fight everyone who's a part of that Orlando Magic front office. I'm just kidding, not for real. They threw away all of that talent. For what? For what? Rob Heinegan ended up giving away Victor Oladipo. For what? For who? Serge Ibaka, who was in his prime. And then OKC was also able to finesse the 12th pick from the Orlando Magic as well. Look, Serge Ibaka is not trash at all. He's one of the best 3-and-D power forwards in the NBA today. But why you trade for him? That made no sense. And the Orlando Magic were willing to give up their franchise player at the time, Victor Oladipo, like it was nothing. And what makes this even worse is that Aaron Gordon and Serge Ibaka played the same exact position. And once Serge Ibaka started playing for the Orlando Magic, you could tell that Aaron Gordon wasn't comfortable with that and he was going through a rough patch. And that threw him off his rhythm. Oh, you thought it was bad? Wait till I tell you this. So they ended up trading Serge Ibaka away from the Orlando Magic, since you know Serge Ibaka is in his prime and he wants to contend and compete in the playoffs. And the Orlando Magic are far from that. So that means he'd most likely leave in the offseason. So the Orlando Magic said, wait, hold up. Let me go ahead and trade Serge Ibaka for Terrence Ross and a pick, I believe. They traded away Serge Ibaka for Terrence Ross and a pick. Wait, I'm not done. So essentially, that means they gave away Victor Oladipo for Terrence Ross and probably a 2nd-round pick, I believe. My God! So they gave him up like it was nothing. And now look at him. Look what Victor Oladipo did for the OKC Thunder. Look what he's doing now for the Indiana Pacers. Throwing up 26 points, a stupid efficient 26 points.
crazy.
That front office deserves some type of treatment. So while all that was going on at the time, the Orlando Magic then wanted to trade away Nikola Vucevic, who was their 1st or 2nd best player on the roster, for no reason at all. I don't know if the Orlando Magic realizes, but they actually have guys with talent out there, and Nikola Vucevic especially has the potential to be an all-star center in this league. Maybe this is kind of becoming a trend. Maybe if you go ahead and play for the Orlando Magic and you leave, you become a superstar. Look at Victor Oladipo, Tobias Harris. I don't know if he's going to get there eventually, but he's gotten better. But I guarantee you, if Nikola Vucevic, one of these days, maybe this year, next year, who knows, but if he ever leaves the Orlando Magic, he will become a top 10 center in the league. He has that type of potential. And if they go ahead and decide to trade Nikola Vucevic for what reason, I don't know. Who are you gonna start? Bismack Biyombo? Man, if you think you and your favorite team are having a tough time, just take a second, be appreciative, okay? I'm an Atlanta Hawks fan. We trash, okay? But it's okay, because I know we know what we're doing. Just breathe, okay? And look at the Orlando Magic and look what they've done these past few years. Nothing! They've done nothing. I don't know if you guys remember, but sometime around last year, the Orlando Magic signed some foreign center, I believe. So whatever the dude's name, he ended up signing a contract with the Orlando Magic, and someone took a picture of him signing a contract. And you won't believe what was in the background of that picture. In the background of that picture, the Orlando Magic had written all their off-season plans on a whiteboard.
What?
A whiteboard. One of these. They wrote it on one of these. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that type of information is confidential and that shouldn't be placed out in the public like that. Some walking elf from the Orlando Magic's front office decided to go ahead, write their plans for the offseason so the world can see. They had names like Jabari Parker, Luol Deng, Chandler Parsons, Dario Saric, I don't know. Also Tobias Harris as well, who they traded away, by the way, for just a Brandon Jennings, who I believe was coming off an Achilles injury, and also Ersan Ilyasova. Look where those two are at right now. Brandon Jennings is playing in China, my guy, and Ersan Ilyasova is playing for the Sorry Hawks. Now they want him back. Your thoughts? You can't get him back no more. And one thing that caught my eye at the time when I was looking at that whiteboard, I saw the name Dario Saric for AG, Aaron Gordon. So that means someone came up with an idea to trade away Aaron Gordon for Dario Saric. Look, Dario Saric is a cool player, he's a nice player, he's a great player, but he ain't on the same level as Aaron Gordon. I wonder who thought of that. Sorry man, but Rob Heiningen at the time, he was smoking that pressure, cuz. And if I'm a part of the Orlando Magic and I'm in management, I look to fire Rob Heiningen as soon as possible. So to come to a conclusion, the Orlando Magic could have had a starting lineup of possibly Elfrid Payton, Victor Oladipo, Tobias Harris, because he can play the 4 or the 3, Aaron Gordon, and then Nikola Vucevic. I don't know about you guys, but that is a for sure playoff team in the Eastern Conference. But this is the end of the video, man. The Orlando Magic, I don't know what to say about them. This is the end of the video, man. Let me know what you guys think. Give this video a like. We've been killing it. Apply pressure, and I'll get right with you.
What is you looking at? That's tough. Looking at me.
This is a Homage beat.